Alright, everybody, and welcome back. I just finished the third stage. Oh my god. Why was it so hard? I really have no idea. Like, the best hint I could give is to pile on as much time as you can before the third phase, and then dodge. Spam. Just spam dodge. Just absolutely destroy your R1 button. Fucking do not let them hit you. Their spin attack, double dodge it. Whenever they're using magical attacks that like come up from the ground, you know what? Keep attacking and then dodge in the middle of it, like whilst you're fucking in the midst of almost dying to 50 things hitting you at the same time. But don't let them hit you. Ugh. But I think that was the last trial because the portal changed. Ugh. Now let's make sure everything is up and running. And then we'll go through this portal. But that took me way too fucking long. I'm so glad I didn't do that on stream. That took me like an hour. Do you know how mental that is? That they made a trial that's just so hard that you have to bash your fucking skull against it for an hour? Alright. Please. Oh god, final stage. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Well, let's see what the hell it is. Ah. At like what, half health? Me? Right now? 2 minutes remaining? Earth and Fury. Oh great, Raging Fists. Okay. I don't know how Raging Fists will toil against a giant monster bashing my skull in. But opening with this. See, I'm so fucked. God damn it. God damn it. I just have to waste this. It sucks. I don't know this thing is like attack timing. It's not like you fight giants all the time in this game. I did it! I did it! Fucking take it, you giant! Oh my god, oh my god! Hit, hit, hit. Stagger, come on. Fuck yes. then burst because I have to. Or I am fucked. Parried. Fucking. Parry, please block. Fuck that. Fuck it. Breakthrough, fuck yes. Fuck yeah! Oh, I was so fucking close to dying there. Earth and Fury. Damage increased by 5. Oh my god. Fuck that. Trial by Earth complete. My arm is so tense. Final trial. A next level of Chronolith difficulty. The final trial is now available within the Hideaway's Arete Stone. Okay. I did it though. I wish it leveled me up. Or like fighting all of that is no small task. I kind of just want a little bit more. Just a little bit more than a necklace. I was so worried I was going to lose that, like, at the final little bit. You know what? I'm gonna fucking fast travel out of this area. We're gonna go here. So I'm gonna go to the jaw because it's got a path off into the sickle that'll allow me to go forward.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
If you are just joining though and don't understand why I'm so excited about winning that, I was fighting that for half an hour before, and then before the stream I was fighting that for an hour. If I had to fight those last 2 guys again, I would have stopped. I wouldn't have fought. I wouldn't have done it. I would have lost my mind fighting those things for another half an hour. Oh, War Panther. Oh shit, don't get stuck. Okay, I didn't go far enough. It was over here at these salt flat things. Oh. Alright, we've got 2 paths, so I'll go this way for now. What's this? Oh, just a little place that these guys go. Alright. Oh no, wait, I'm missing something. Huh, I wonder where I should go. Like, what direction? Ah! I gotta go this way. I had to zoom in to see the name of it, and I was like, ooh. That's one of the bounties here. Hill Gigas.
No mistakes.
Hill, get the fuck out of my way.
Time to fight.
Oh, it's alright, Shrimi. Welcome anyways. I finished the trial. There was one last stage you missed of me fighting one of those iron giant things. And I almost died again, so I'm glad I defeated it, because I did not want to be dealing with that again. Oh, this is another ruins area. And now I found the cattery. Yeah, I really did. I destroyed that thing. My arm is still tense from spamming the dodge button and fearing for my life. Oh, there it is. Hey, Grimalkins. Grimalkins. Alright. Get the fuck out of my way.
Let me introduce you to mine.
Yeah, big kid. I hated that thing in that trial. The worst part about the trial was just not being able to heal. Come at me. I didn't charge that fully, and I should have.
Let's try.
Come on, cat! Stop hiding from me. Yeah, I know your attack patterns now. I've been studying them for an hour. Damn, I jumped into that one though. I'm going to destroy this fucking cat. And the finishing touch.
Finished.
Get out of here, kitty. Grimalkin hide. A very specific hide.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
You say, breathing heavily. It really wasn't. It really wasn't that bad. Oh wait, can I get up there? I want to get up to his perch. Because it's a weird shape on the map. It makes me think that there's something up here. Or around here. Yes! He was guarding a chest of a meteorite. Okay, that was less exciting than I was hoping for it to be. Either that or I'm underestimating how valuable meteorites are. And they're probably used for like something big. If that's the case. But I don't know. Sorry. I mean, they're not the most common thing to get. But still. I don't have anything I particularly want to craft with them right now. Knock him down. Alright. Back to adventuring. I'm gonna go this way. My bird just comes in, drop kicks a motherfucker, and then runs away. What, you can't grab that? Come on. It's just a gill bug. I probably could jump over that ravine now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, they were the same location, essentially. Ould Bidabs, Field of Korova, Drift, Tavani. This is another area that'll link here together, probably. Famare. Oh, Famare. That sounds familiar. Just taking the scenery a little bit. What's that guy over there? It's like a big bowl thing. And there's this rundown sandstone place over here. Or brick building.
This may take a while.
Well, that's all going off. Hey, you get the special honor of dying really fast. What's in here? Ooh, chest. See, this is why you check out structures. They normally have something. Is that it, though? Can I open this door or something? Nope. Only for the bandits to open. Or can I, like, jump over? Parkour! No. No, it's not parkour. Okay. Oh! Empty hovel's here, too. That's closer. I'm gonna go to the empty hovel.
Good girl. Faster.
Wow, these planes are exactly what I needed, in other words. What is he called? He's a bighorn. Alright.
I needed that. You deserve a rest.
Stay here. Or don't. Run away. Alright, who was here again? Was it one of those bandit guys? There's a chest here. Goblin coins. I could have sworn there was something here, right? I hear something too. Like rattling. Come on, don't hide from me. Right? The empty hovel was a place that I needed to go to. I hope it's not one of those things where I have to be out here at like nighttime or something. Magic walls? A staircase? It's a pretty tall building. It looks like it was more than a hovel at some point.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm just getting it mixed up with something else. Hey, big kitty! I remember betting on that guy a lot. Back at the stadiums. Yeah, never mind. This guy. I remember him. The Ten of Clubs. Is there like a whole suit here? Or somewhere?
God's forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing are looking here. So empty your pockets.
Dodging that. Get rid of that. This guy's got a lot of magic on him. God damn, dude. wow, he expanded it. He went to the second phase. Dodge. Oh, I need to change my items after this again. I forgot. God. No! Jesus! I didn't expect him to send me flying and then hit me mid-air with a massive fucking rock spire. Alright, gotta change my equipment again. I changed it, to fight the trial better. What's this again? Earth and Fury. What's Earth and Fury again? This is Earth and Fury. I mean, it's not bad. But the Cleric's Medallion's super useful, just in the factor of not needing to use healing potions as much. And this increases Torgal's attack damage, which increases overall attack damage slightly. At least I think so. These all kind of match a little bit. If only it had like a visual impact on my character, but it doesn't. Like, I don't have a belt on. It's just the cosmetic stuff. Anyways.
Company.
My 10-foot long stick.
Should be interesting.
Whoop. Damn it, I didn't see it. Damn it, dodge, man. God, I can't dodge it after he's hit me with it once? Come on. That was a cool shot of me by Torgal. Die! Dodge! Dodge! Fuck! I'm pushing the fucking button, Clive! This guy might be lower level, but he ain't no pushover. The amount of magic he has makes him a genuine threat. Shit. Shit. Block. I hate when they enchant their weapons with that blue aura stuff. Fucking does damage. Shit. No, get the fuck out of here with that shit. I don't want to deal with that again. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck that. Parried. And smite. I can't believe I died though. Like, fuck. It was just because I was like stunned and in the air though, I think. Hopefully I can get this last fire burst off. Damn it. Dodge that. Try that again. And finisher. Oh. Good on him though for killing me. Like, jeez.
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
Yeah, but he wanted to come here to die. Maybe this place is like well known for being a battleground for wayward soldiers. Just a place to go and die. Oh, look at these crystals. They really are dim now. There's nothing else to grab here other than fighting him. I like their cool axes. Like, look at that. It's sick. Okay. I'm missing something. Do I know what I'm missing? Not exactly. So if I go here, it'll probably cut off here. But I gotta try, right? But to do that, I have to go through here. Decisions. Leighton's Cleft. I don't know if I can jump off this bridge onto here. Which means it's probably connected through here. And here. I think I just have to do the main mission. Which I'm gonna do eventually anyways. I'm just trying to do as many side quests as I can between main missions so that they don't pile up.
Fucking thieving bastards. As if life hadn't been hard enough.
I could still go try. But I don't remember where I need to go for the final bounty.
If you're wondering why Dalamil's in such a sorry state, You can blame the bandits.
Wait, it was
Them
bandits
and
and
the
not the
mercenaries who were guarding the gates. Though I can hardly fault them for running.
thing.
Fighting would have meant death.
Aether flux.
Did for more than a few.
I'm ruined.
The Primogenesis? Yeah. Oh.
Poor bastard. Couldn't
Oh,
run
shit.
because of the weight of his load. Still, better a branded than one of us.
Don't kick him. At least you said poor bastard, but still.
Sid,
Fuck you.
your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle.
How dare you speak
Should I be
ill of
worried?
my uncle? You should be, though.
You have been
Definitely.
introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Bill Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The
I just
desert's
fought a
big
big bandit,
place.
so I'm sure I can
Guess
take
it's
these
as good
guys
as
down.
mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by
Ah,
magic.
Speak of the
Let's
devil.
just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to him.
Everyone has limits.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they
Even
won't?
me.
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
With multiple icons inside of it. Down the rabbit hole.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Yeah, I mean, what else would we have to do? Nah, time to deal with this yelling.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what
Yeah,
happens
but
when they
all you're
come
doing
back?
is just
Maybe
giving
it'll
them
be your
food to
throat
take
that's
back.
slit.
That's enough.
The bandits are an
Both of
issue.
you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
He's just not proposing his thing right. The bandits
Victor,
will come back and steal the food again, so...
what's he doing here?
He's helping. Of course he is.
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in
What are you
chaos,
doing?
And the markets of all
It's good
that
people
cease
are
to
like
operate.
spreading out from the
Briar's
revolution to
Kiss
help.
here in Dalamil is the only place
There's
I
no
can
way only I could
reliably
do it.
obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools.
Like an illogical timescale sense in
But
traveling.
if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Cosmos. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime,
Yeah, I
perhaps
don't
we
know
can
how
find a
we're gonna
solution to
fix
Dalamil's
this guy
problems.
issue.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
wish I could pull up the bounty board in the cities or something. Wait. Did I? Oh, no, it exited the side mission. No, I do want to go over to these guys, because I can't do
You
the
see my
side mission.
predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder,
Yeah.
anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
Yeah.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
I don't know, he's not
Well,
here.
If
Oh.
it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Yep.
A recipe for
Many
disaster
things he did
is
were a recipe for
precisely what it
disaster.
is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
I mean, yeah,
It
that's
appears we
obvious,
have a
isn't
plan
it?
of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't
Oh,
worry,
I thought
Victor
I'd
and
have
I
to
will do
prove
most of the
myself useful.
talking. You need only play along.
Play along.
Two.
What he means to say is yes.
No, he asked to play along because he's bad at improvising. Alright, let's see.
Picture it, Conrad.
Buy more supplies. We might as well scatter seeds near a rat's nest. They're the problem, and only steel will solve it.
I don't know about that.
You have steel. You have a whole armory's worth of steel.
Here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad. May I introduce you to
The
Jane,
spear?
commander
She uses
of
a
the
rapier.
Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad,
Boys.
are you saying that Dalamul's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
Manipulative.
I can't believe
That's
that
what this
actually happened.
is.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
And when she's right, you might as well sprinkle seeds near a rat's nest, but the only reason you do that is to set a trap.
Hold on! I'll have my branded heal your hurts.
It's smart. Poison the food, or set a trap that'll catch them in it, incapable of fighting back at all.
Then let us band together and show these brutes that Dalimil is not to be trifled.
Like, there's a weird trap I saw with just peanut butter to make them like slip into the bucket, and you trap them with food.
If I had my pickaxe, I would have.
Or the there's that peanut oil bowl trap where they just go in the peanut oil bowl and they get stuck in there.
Possible to buy something.
All this after the last cell saws we paid for proved themselves such reliable souls.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd have us throw good gil after bad.
That's why you pay after, because if they fail to succeed, your money is not
Never poke a hornet's nest,
worthwhile
they say.
in their pockets.
Conrad's going to get us all killed. I agree with Natalie. We mustn't do anything to provoke them.
Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce
Otherwise,
Lord
pay them in
Underhill
goods to
of
get them ready
Randalar's
for battle
prestigious League of Merchants.
beforehand. You know,
Lord
swords,
Underhill.
food, potions.
At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than
He's trying.
most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs,
I guess they would rather
everything.
attack them so that they
If our
could get
humble
their shit
town
back.
is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
See, like I said, you needed to tell him more about how to play along.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was
She's
nothing
smart.
if not workmanlike.
Workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
Yeah.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
Silly man. You
Not
should have listened to
convinced
him.
Our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Now feel good, boy.
It appears I have no choice but to do what little I can to defend what little we have. But
There's truly no chance for us to restock our supplies.
We need a plan.
That's it then. We shall have to do this the hard way.
Yes, by throwing your lives into battle against people who are probably retired soldiers and treated badly, only to turn to banditry in order to take back what they need to in order to survive and fucking acquire wealth, because they know nothing more than battle.
I'm ruined.
You poor civilians are so fucked.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles.
Just saying, that's how
With
you should think of
time,
bandits.
They may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who
Who
found,
found my
scouts.
scouts. Nice.
It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak.
Sweet,
All
set a trap.
of them.
You're not serious.
Did you have a
They
way
don't
of
just
tracking
want
your scouts?
food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask.
Do you need me
I'm
to arm
told
everybody?
The bandits march in 2 groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well.
I can take one.
Jill and
If you
I
can
will
take
meet
the
those
other.
from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together.
Good.
The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Alright. Right here? Oh, what's this say? For the best drop in Dalimil, visit the final sting. Alright. I'd like to just stand here and wait. Alright. I guess I'll meet them.
No women bucket.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
Die.
They mean to overwhelm us.
Overwhelm me. Impossible. They're running fools, Aaron. Stop that. Stomp on his dick. Oh shit. Nice, we both stabbed him. Gosh. Good, that did it. If he wasn't so small, that would have done more damage. Also, if he didn't pause there, he could definitely hurt me. Nope, die. Get out of here with that. Gilbug, Black Blood, Magic Dash, Steel Silk.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Yeah. Walk. Don't run. Come on. Alright. Most of them seem alive. Or... no, there's definitely more, actually. Who died?
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Who died?
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I'd be worried,
I
you know?
take it from your presence that visitors from the desert won't be joining us either.
Oh yeah, hell no.
Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take
Yeah.
that as a compliment.
Duh. There's a reason he's bad at acting. His swordsmanship is much greater than his penmanship.
Our friends seem to have things under control.
Whoa.
At least.
Why are we all
Let's go
sparkly?
and put Otto's mind at rest.
Alright, let's go to Otto. Things fall apart? Yes.
Was wondering when you turn up.
Eventually.
Hellos from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for Mother Crystals. The nation's
You could hear the
chaos.
Kupo
And
sound
the
effects
skies
in
are
the
still the colour
background.
of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So,
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second guess yourself.
I'm
Now's
not.
the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Now, I should go solve our debt issues, if you'll let me. After talking to my brother.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him.
Spear?
Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua,
Yeah, that empire is destroyed
what do you
now.
know of Ultima?
Yeah, give
Very
us some
little,
information,
I'm
please.
afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it was not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon.
I hold a couple icon mites.
Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements.
Yeah.
But you
Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do
He
not
is the
end
true
there.
flame icon, in other words, though, if you think about
The
it
fact
that way.
Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Maybe he can't.
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
What you mean by that, eh?
Awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
Sorry. Inside you?
Yeah, he sealed him off in his body.
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find the means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Yeah, it really doesn't. He already feels bad about, like, killing you once.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Come on. I'm talking to my brother, man.
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Ty had told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities.
The Free Cities?
The City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
The ship!
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Yes, am I gonna see the ship?
What's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua.
Joshua.
That is where you should be bound.
You are dying.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But thanks to her ministrations,
Stop
I feel
gritting
I may
your
safely
teeth and
rejoin my
lying to us.
attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
You failed once as his shield, you still believe that? Fuck. What if he gets taken over by Ultima, and then we have to fight our brother?
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold.
He's like
and witnessed
barely
its
holding
outcome.
together.
I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
Yeah, I will.
You know how I feel about this. But your brother's stubbornness knows no bounds. I'm starting to think it runs in the family.
Makes sense he'd have a redhead. Ooh, wait, I should check the bounty board first. Boop. Show me the hunts. Alright. No, there was something in the empty hovel. Okay, I gotta fucking read through this, I guess. Vilekin has the Nope, doesn't say anything about why it wasn't attacking me. I'm so confused. South of Tabor and Empty Hovel. And then I know where this guy is, and I don't know where this guy is. South of Tabor, Empty Hovel. And I can go do those other missions now. So I can finally do all the side missions. Sweet. And I'm gonna go talk to these people and get more side missions. Yep, this is a new one.
Seems the hideaway is
Blasted book.
What book?
Here,
You missing something?
You put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand
Fuck
with a
you
recipe.
mean I put you in a
Are
situation?
you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing. Thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing,
Oh, yeah?
and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed
Oh, damn.
masterpieces myself. Had a peek
Oh,
at
hey,
the
the
book
bread
and gave
things.
it a go, but well,
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
I guess I can help you
I've
since
never
I
been
helped
one to
him.
play favorites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's
Yeah, I
on
don't
the
have a
menu this
favorite between
time?
them, honestly.
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. He used to say the ingredients
Oh.
even exist anymore.
They could have been changed in name.
That's
Like
a question
witch
for a
stuff.
scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
Classic
do that.
mistranslations.
Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Yeah, I got it. Alright. Him. And then there's something over here. Hey, Goots.
What am I gonna do?
Is
What
everything
happened?
alright, Goots?
Man?
You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know
Yeah,
what
what's
that
up, big
means,
guy?
but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's alright. You can tell me.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh,
Yeah,
there
take
was
a breath.
trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dalimil Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially
With
not the kind
baddies.
who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself.
Yeah, she
but
just deals with me as a criminal.
I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
That sounds wrong, but I'll
Don't
handle
worry.
it.
I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
He wouldn't understand if you tried to explain it to him. He's just a big stupid guy. Big Bird!
Round and round the city clock, the wyvern chased the eagle. The birdie stopped to catch his breath. Down came the eagle.
I want to pet it. Can I do anything with this stuff I've been gathering?
What do you want?
No, I don't see anything yet. I wonder what all these bounties,
see the pair that
like
got
the special
pulled into
items
tires?
that they give, will be eventually given.
Lady Karen, how's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then, both in and out of the hideaway.
Very subtle, Clive.
Can't complain. Wait, what exactly are you getting at?
She's gonna fucking
Not
slap
once
you.
in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating about you selling weapons to brigands.
He's so, like,
Oh, yeah.
not secure about asking
And who
this.
was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
Ah.
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what?
Oh, different
You
camera.
believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocence, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
All right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was.
But I do want to clear your name up.
I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
That didn't help anything.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear.
Yeah.
While it sounds
She
like
got
she
very
may have done
brazen about
things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But
Yeah, of course she wasn't.
why would people say she was?
Yeah, that's the good question.
What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do
Merchants
things
spreading
for all sorts of
rumors.
reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
It's a rather typical thing.
I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Are you sure you could do anything about
right.
it?
But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
Alright.
I suppose it is.
I'd be happy to clear up her name.
Do you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
What pair?
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try.
Sure.
Who's gone missing
I've
this
never
time?
met you, but
It's
what,
not who,
who's missing?
but what. Mid-scales.
What's the mystery?
The ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach
Oh.
the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished.
Did the
My
kids
first
steal
thought
the
was that
scales?
they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with
thought
their
the
having
exact same thing.
disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Alright, I'll look around.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
Alright. Maybe they're weighing something out. They're doing trade and making sure stuff's worth its weight in gold. Or they're weighing out drugs.
Sid, did you know that chocobos are far more resilient to the effects of ether than most other beasts? Some say that's one of the reasons they were tamed for use as mounts and sumpters, so that an ether flood wouldn't mean instant death for their riders or drivers. Me, I reckon
Not
they built it
instant,
up over
but they're only
generations.
resistant.
Too many foolish traders driving their birds into floods, and only the toughest surviving.
That's fucked.
Norseman Harpocrates, I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book
I
you
wouldn't
lent
be
Ivan.
surprised if he's right, though.
Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man
Oh,
did
this
a wonderful job with the Chancer's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due
Chancer's
course.
stew.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of
He's
fried
happy
mortress
about it.
never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their
That sounds
ground
about
livers
right.
being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sambrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe
Yeah.
the specific
At
dragon
least
the
not in the
recipe
past.
commands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Yeah, what is Drake's mint?
Saint's
Sounds like a
bonnet
plant.
in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them.
Yeah, I feel like
may
if
add
people are gonna
that people
change
once
the names of
believed
things,
game
they need
was
to put
best
it down
served
in
with the
multiple
flora that
things
sustained
somewhere.
it in life. In which
That way
regard,
people like
fried
him can
mortress of
decipher
skyworm is
it
undoubtedly
easier.
a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Alright.
Is a storm coming,
A
Sid?
drake meat pie. Or a wyvern meat pie. On balance. And there's stuff at the reading table. So much to do. Okay, alright. Word from Northreach. Clive, you have the town's thanks for helping us rid of the thrall, but we are neither of us so naive to think we have seen the end of their like. Good Philippe has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again. Calling. But I, oft worry the rank of captain has begun to weigh heavy upon his shoulders, just as I imagine the same might be said of you and your burdens. But remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. How fares the rest? The Guardians are getting along with the Axis fine enough, working to shore up the rest's walls when not clearing out what few threats remain down in the reeds, though chances are we'd still be neck-deep in Akashic had you not given that horde your firm but gentle nudge. I know you've a realm to save and all, but if you're ever in need of a quick reviver, come see us and we'll tap you with cask. Nice. Flames burn bright. You have an uncanny talent of showing up where you're most needed, my lord. Without your steel, I fear the rest would be be in the hands of the Akashic and us but more of their nameless numbers. However, with the Horde now both thinned and fractured, we Guardians can focus our efforts on putting down the smaller packs without the worry of being overwhelmed with Martha's blood axes, while Martha's blood axes can return to defending the Tor. As for young Oscar, you will forgive my sudden request for taking him under your wing. He is a good man, unattentive, polite, hardworking, so you can see he already has learned everything he can from me. He would do well to continue his squiring under a more worthy shield, and the remain has none more worthy than you. And the realm has none more worthy than you. Wait. Where is Oscar, my squire? Dramatis Personae. The Guard and the League have put aside their differences for the time being, allowing us all leave to sip our snake spit in relative leisure. For that, I would hazard, we have your better half to thank. She put on quite a performance. As for yours, well, from one inspiring thespian to another, might I suggest working on your delivery? You could give him more pointers than that. And your projection, and those stiff limbs of yours, yes, and your continence, and, well, everything else. We wouldn't want to do the name of Underhill a disservice now, would we? Lubor. That's funny. A humble request from Sebastian Rutherford, Seneschalt to Lord Byron Rossfield. Oh, he's from he's a Seneschalt? A Seneschal? He's some butler, or right-hand man to Rossfield. I apologize for this sudden untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform his vaulted expectations, namely due to a marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, but not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits and back alleys, I am sorely ill-equipped. He uses a lot of big words. He's a fancy butler man. If it please you, my lord, prithee come and see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Sebastian Rutherford, Seneschal to Lord Byron Rossfield. Yeah, I'll help you out.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
Well, I have to go to Martha's Rest anyways to deliver this gem. Alright, I've got to go all the way around to... Oh, the scarf. That's where it is. Just in the middle there. Alright. Right, this leads literally nowhere other than a nice view. I need to remember that. Oh, let's see if he has any new songs. Nope.
Mother, save us. Might be hard now there's only one.
Then we're all doomed.
Oh, there'll be none, don't worry.
Clive. What is it that you wish to learn? Very good.
Or maybe should I just
Back
talk to
again?
her about this other stuff? Skies. What does she have to say about the skies? It is not merely of men and women in Philistia have been affected by the imbalance in the aether. These blackened skies have cast a pall over the creatures.
Then how could it
around.
not?
They are living beings, just as we are. Alas, their instincts drive them to flee from which cannot be escaped, ushering them only to madness.
But are we any better?
We consider ourselves above such base instincts, and yet fear and bewilderment drive us to make war on our fellow man, to turn our ire at our own suffering upon those who suffer just as keenly as we do. That is what it means to be human, Clive. I wonder if we are even worth saving at all.
I cannot claim.
Not to have been shocked to learn of Twinside's destruction. Indeed, I have long known that such a fate was all but guaranteed. A piece of parchment was all that ever stood between the Dominion and Chaos, and those who signed the treaty were only going to abide by it for as long as it suited them. Emperor Sylvester's invasion saw it torn to shreds at last, and as the pieces scattered to the winds, long-festered enmities came to the fore once more.
Such are the wages.
Wages of greed and distrust. If those in power pay heed to their whispers, they are like to grow into a mighty storm, one which the walls of even the stoutest citadel might not withstand.
Ironic, then,
that it should be Prince Dion, the boldest, most trustworthy player in the ignoble game, who should deal the final blow.
Godspeed.
Jiggle, jiggle. What's this again? South of Tabor, and then that shack. I'm gonna go check on the kids. Tabor afterwards, and then I can do the rest of the side missions because I don't have to remember those like off the top of my head because I actually don't have to like constantly look back at a bounty board. They broke it.
Sid!
Well,
Part of your
found it.
studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
What did
We're
you do?
sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
just like Miss
That's
Middledore
breaking.
showed us.
Miss Midadol. Why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Middledore said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
And you can't
Well,
put
then
it back
your work
together,
is already
can you?
half done. Carry on.
About that.
The
Some
taking
things
apart
aren't
was easy
built
enough,
to be
but
brought,
it's the
I mean,
putting
taken
back we
apart.
can't work out.
Speak for yourself.
Engineer, I have no
The heavy
idea.
thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take
It's probably just her
responsibility
like
for your
accent,
actions.
and she's probably saying an
So let's have a look at
engineer,
this pass with fresh eyes, shall we?
and they're hearing it as an engineer. Oh,
All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Midadol's scales.
yeah.
Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the
Guess
others?
wooden part. Alright,
This is called
let's
the
explain how
arm.
a scale works to children.
Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing.
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it.
Not if
Now,
you don't fix
what
the
do arms
scale.
do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
Yeah, he's right. The pans.
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot.
Yeah.
They're for weighing
I mean,
stuff.
you could. They're metal. They'll
What if I wanted
cook
to weigh
something if you really
boots?
needed to.
I don't think you'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
You need a much
What are the
bigger
chains
scale.
for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted.
Yep.
Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
And this gear.
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Miradol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's
If
right.
you put enough of them
They're
together
very
in the
useful
right
when you
way,
want to
they
make
can
things move.
Cause gear reductions and
Do you remember if
increases
there was
and
anything
stuff.
on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Which made it
My fault.
way less.
You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the
No wonder
pieces
he's so
together
skinny. He keeps
first,
stealing his
see what
food.
doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then
Do
here's
you?
what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Or like Sid did it.
Oh,
what
I
about
just
the
put the
gear?
pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Miradol's hares.
They're still here.
Hairs.
Yeah, hares for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think,
Hairs.
Sid?
Heirs.
Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Miradol and Miss Shirley, I'd
Ah.
say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Yeah. Don't just go
Hey,
stealing
look.
stuff.
We never used the cogwheel.
Uh-huh.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Yes, he did. He fucking did. You did not fix it. You did not fix it. Oh my god, Sid. Sid's the kind of person who puts together a table and is like, what's with these 20 nails? And then it falls apart, and you wonder why.
Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid?
I can't fix it. No. It's terrible.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
They didn't mention anything about the gear either.
Well,
He
did you
just
solve
did
the
what they
mystery?
told him to
It was
do.
as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Yeah.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who
Kinda.
ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are.
She has
I shall
herself
see
to
that the
blame
children are
for
properly
saying
punished.
that type of shit.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them
He
follow
got
in
it.
her
Good.
footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
Definitely a
No.
lie.
It isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for
Ooh.
full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines.
Oh,
To anyone
not
else it
good.
would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow.
Then don't.
But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs.
There's some twisted people that
She's
get
working to
really
give them a
excited
better
and
life.
gain hope from war.
And so should I.
There's also people that
What's
just
the odd engineering lesson?
are that desperate.
You've given them far more than that, and I'm sure they're very grateful.
Like traders and the like, especially in America, where you can sell a bag of bushings to the army for billions of dollars for literally no reason at all. Which is why our massive military budget exists, and it just shouldn't. The amount of money they spend, they could build a manufacturing line that does everything they need to anyways. Ah, we want some blankets. Here's $15,000. Sorry, I said that wrong. $15 billion.
It seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Anything else? Oh. That's nice. Yeah, they got these bread things from,
Sid!
that one guy.
Look what the curse breakers brought back from Dalmekia.
Yeah, I
Said they
remember
were
these.
all the rage in Dalamil. Looks sort of funny if you ask me.
I'll be damned.
I knew I saw them.
Before?
Something smells good. What are we having?
Nice, this one's a cutscene.
Bombs! And they are good. You should
Bombs?
try one.
That's what he called them?
Hey? The bloody great hole in it. Who ate the rest?
Who ate the rest?
It's supposed to be hollow, silly.
Yeah.
Haven't you ever seen Drake's Fang?
Yeah. She gets the idea. It's a bomb. A explosion of flavor.
You look like you could do with a drink.
Nice, I have enough money to buy
Don't
for
be a
the
stranger,
whole
Sid.
hole. I should do that at some point. Did I buy everything? from
Aye,
her?
it's a dangerous world out there.
I think so. I think so. I kind of want to get one of these. But there's still
Come
so many
again.
discs
don't.
and shit to
I'm
buy.
not much bothered either way.
Alright. Anything else around here? Did I forget again? Damn it. South of what again? I fucking hate the bounty board. Jesus. Just let me assign them to my missions or something. Just let me post them off to the side like every other side mission, so I don't have to go back here. Wait, can I do that? No, I can't. South of Tabor. Never mind. I've been locked into a single location. Just gotta remember south of Tabor in that shed. Even though the shed didn't have the bugs there whenever I went. The ruins against the red sandstone outcropping of the desert of Dalimil. I mean, Sevecchia. Either way. Dalimil's the capital. Cloak and Dagger. We're a
It's
full
like
party.
a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Yes.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Shut
Yote
up,
is a
Clive.
fine scout. If Canberra was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Let him enjoy
Tabor
his
isn't
last
far.
moments
We should
of
pick
life.
up the pace.
Fuck. Your brother is dying, holding in a demon that's trying to take you. Oh wait. Make for Tabor. Sweet. So we should be near the thing.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they would allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
Stay down. Up, down. Cross that gap, please. Damn it. Oh well. Jump! Okay, I think I'm supposed to go this way, actually. Even though I thought I was supposed to go that direction. Damn, dude. Cool. I want that laser beam. That would be so sick. Beam. Fuck that. I did that wrong again. Oh well. Oh, that was a good combo right there. Push us out of its close range and then hit us with our bomb. Okay. Bit in donuts, that area where you dodge. As long as you're behind it, that thing can miss you pretty easily. die already. What is there? Why is it triggering those guys? They don't have anything to do with our fight. And it'll disconnect eventually.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Wow, insulting your brother. At least he's right, though. Hit all three of these just on the fucking ground. Down, I said. It's cool to be fighting with my brother. Oh, a trader. Or some sort of adventurer. Probably a trader.
Hey, do. Where are you off to now, then?
Hey, do what?
Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, we could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, thought I'd try me luck in the desert. And the Fang went the same way. And don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion. Suppose I could try Camber next. But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even sat out me stall.
How about you just go to a place you're used to?
Where there's crisis, there's opportunity. The opportunity to mint Gil, that is. So, where to next?
See what I mean?
Is there any money to be made in Ash? Do orcs even carry Gil?
Do orcs even carry Gil? Do not go try to trade with orcs. I will cut your head off. Holy shit! Speak now, soldier. What's wrong? What happened to you?
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood.
Oh, that makes sense.
It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this.
Oh no.
Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
Don't worry.
You catch your breath.
I'll finish your last task.
Thank you.
Would you like me to put you out of your misery?
Our encampment is up ahead.
Or are you gonna
just
live?
Off the track. They must not reach Tabor.
God, poor dude.
Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier.
I'm not insensitive. He was in pain. Bleeding out is a really painful way to go. People always think that, like, burning is bad, but whenever your nerve ends are burned off after a short period of time, it's not bad. Whenever you're sitting for 5 minutes waiting for death, it's painful.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere
At least in
now.
theory.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Hey guys.
I got here in time.
And this should hit the trigger. Nope, it didn't. There probably won't be anymore. There we go. I laid his friends to rest.
Is someone there?
Holy shit, is someone alive here?
I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Where? Who? Okay. Another one.
You're with the battalion?
Is it just your leg, or are you dying?
Heard the fighting. Are the others
taken care of?
They've been laid to
One of
rest.
your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Told
Another
me
survivor.
before.
Where is he? Tell me.
He's dead.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you.
Like zombies.
You've earned it.
When I hit level 40, I'm gonna go back and fight that dragon.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
But later.
That scar.
What scar? Why are you following?
You're Sid. I was there in Cosnes when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
Well, you shouldn't have
My war
attacked
with
me
Hugo
then.
Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
You fucking idiot. He can barely stand.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
Rather than lose your head over a stupid grudge.
I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
man. Like you or anyone else.
Like every other bandit in here.
Like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know,
that I will find you, Cid. Someday.
Sweet. Look forward to it. If you can walk there. Ooh, there's a chest here. I could have just killed him. It would have been easy. It'll be more fun though when he's healed. If he can go through with it. Wow, that bridge is just gonna stay that way, I assume then. Oh, there's a path here I missed. Oh well, I can do that later. Where's the other one? Rend the earth and slay your foes. Wait, don't I have... Yeah, I have new abilities. Summon a multiple light aspected familiar that attacks an enemy. Any enemy on which Clive uses magic. That and Gigaflare. Oh, I could have Beam. Yeah, I want to master that. It's an essential part of my, like, abilities. So if I use that in combination with Satellite, I need one more thing that's, like, independently used. Maybe a Lightning Rod? Though I do want to use some of these because I haven't even touched them. Which is kind of silly of me. I kind of like Ramuh, but his things... What's his, what's this do? Wings of Light. Begin casting Mega Flare. Circle to execute. Length of casting determines the potency of the spell. Oh yeah, it's the, like, AoE air summoning thing. Alright then. I'll replace Titan for now with Ramuh. Okay, and Flare should be replaced with Giga Flare. Though what does Flare Breath do? Oh, it's that fire thing. Well, what gives more stun? This or this? This one does. Yeah, that's way better for applying a massive amount of stun. Or would it be better to have Titan? Sorry. I just forgot to, like, change this stuff out. Raging Fists is pretty good. Especially when you parry something with it. This is good AoE attack, but Earth and Fury is also good AoE. Decisions. Got 3,000 ability points I could use. On, like, one thing. Because this stuff's so expensive. It's such a cool thing. I can't wait to use that. I was like, I wish I had a laser. I do have a laser, I just wasn't using it. Alright, let's see how this works out.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
A few places he hasn't been?
Welcome, travelers.
My
We don't
brother's
get
well
many
traveled.
visitors here in Tabor.
He's a cultured man.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Oh, alright.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Okay, good. I got a fast travel stone. What's around? Ooh, a merchant.
Welcome.
A new person to rob my wallet for fucking musical
Of course.
stuff. At least he only had one, thankfully. Like, fuck. Okay, Gilbug.
Ah, not bad. Got anything else for me?
And Goblin Coin.
Not bad.
Oh, this can be traded for Guild 2.
Got anything else for me?
Nice.
Come again.
I got some of my money back.
I feel like I've fleshed 100 skins today.
Stay focused, will you?
Oh, this
One
has to
slip of that
stink.
scrape in the hunter's hard work will be for nothing.
Alright. Questionation. What time is it? Alright. Where's this person you spoke of? Ah! Creepily watching. She's calm.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote,
Marquis.
Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of
Yote's
His
a
Grace
cool-ass
Joshua
name.
Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Holy shit. Nice title, too.
It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
Yes, do please. I would like the explanation.
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for
Specifically
generations.
to the heirs. Nice.
Albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote.
Please, don't bow your head. You've done much for my brother.
You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
What's the Einherjar?
The Black Galleon.
Oh.
Joshua.
Who owns that?
The Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
Oh,
what is left of them?
Fuck.
Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Unless someone stole it. But I doubt this is a... whatchamacallit. I doubt it got stolen.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave.
Nice to have a round table council thing.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
The free city.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Well, that'll shut you up.
Of the council. You must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
What do you mean? Serve for what?
Very well.
Ah, the crazy mamos, boy.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic.
Fuck no, he isn't. If anything, he's making it worse.
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
That's not gonna work.
Enough.
Do I get to see someone else fight for once? Ooh. Whoa, that thing's sick. Did he just kill all of them in a single strike? Including the people at the table?
Creatures.
Holy shit.
That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Mythos?
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Fuck, he just killed his whole council.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
What tapestry? You're hiding a painting in this, like, storeroom? Oh, it's burned.
By the flames.
Even worse.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
The lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has never been my brother's duty, remember.
Yes. Please say something like, your
your
brother
wish,
killed you.
Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Aww. They're totally fucking...
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
I'm just kidding. But she cares about him, clearly. So she's gonna go defend the hideout? I hope I don't have to see that. As in the sense of the hideout being attacked
Let's
again.
find our friends.
Oh, the lake, as in our hideout. Okay. I wonder what the second half of that tapestry is.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
What brings you to our humble village, young man? If it's our artisans you're here to see, then please. But do try not to interrupt their work.
It's been 2 hours, so I'm debating if that's a good place to stop it with those little revelations, or if I should at least, like, finish the Cloak and Dagger section here. Make for the Free Cities of Canver, and see what the fuck happens. Because I'm gonna have to wait another week to see what happens, and I wanna know.
Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A
passing caravan carried with it a
get hides,
rumor
you have to
most
kill something,
fortuitous for
so-
one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
I heard you want
Oh.
to sell.
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with
Gilbert
envy.
himself.
Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
Yeah, sure, I'll hunt your
Right.
Evis.
I'll hunt your Evis.
At some point.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Korava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Alright. I'll kill that mighty beast. Oh! Who is this Assassin's Creed dude? I keep detecting Clive's people as a threat. It's
How
kind of
far
funny.
is the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
And he stopped grabbing my blade.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
Yes.
I am
shield.
Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with
Oh, he's
chronicling the
another
mortal
Undying.
deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's
Yeah, he should
origins.
take back Rosaria at some
Findings
point. then,
from his
huh?
brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated
Oh, I doubt he'll be
and
able to.
catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet
A
we are
handful,
glad
I
to give
assume?
our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
Cool.
I see. You
They're so
have your
cool.
associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
I don't
The
see why it
Phoenix
would
is
be.
our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
Sweet.
Pray accept this token.
Seal obtained. You accepted the Phoenix
For
down.
as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
Oh, the Phoenix Down was titled to something before
To Canva, then.
the Feather
We'll
Phoenix.
talk about this later.
Phoenix feathers that resurrect you. Instead, in this world, you
Cyril
have
seemed very,
that full elixir.
You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Stop judging your brother,
Ah,
Joshua.
Lord Rosfield. I'm afraid I cannot stay to talk. I must
Ruffle,
leave to
ruffle.
collect the reports of our spies in the field. Now that you wear the Phoenix down, our brothers and sisters will no doubt reveal themselves to you too. Farewell, my lord, and may the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
The Firebird's flame.
The free cities and a sea?
Okay, so this path is now unlocked. And I can go here or here. But I'm gonna keep going this way. And I'll deal with those side missions in the next episode. I'm curious. Besides, the main missions in this game are really long. I'm not even finished yet. I'm like 2/3 of the way done, probably, if anything.
Then let us be rid of them.
I want to see this thing. Okay, it doesn't have enough range to reach all the way back there. Get out of here. Bonk. Ah, really? More of them? Alright, let them all converge. I want those guys off that cliff now. Alright. Oh right, I switched this up. Ooh, nice. I have a 4th bar in my... I wonder if I can attack them while that goes off.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
I mean, they did get attacked, it seems. Shit, they are under attack. Fuck, we got here too late.
The free men are still holding their own, then.
I do hear shouting. They could
Do we
still
have
be
any
alive.
idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
I hope Gav's alright. I keep running into injured soldiers. Alright. Yeah, that's definitely gonna activate a whole, like, series of fighting and stuff. It doesn't take me out of the map, like, just outside of a thing, just to do that. Yeah. If I do this, it's gonna take another half an hour. Probably. I'm probably gonna be fighting that Mythos guy too. And there's a bunch of side missions I want to do. And if I do that, it's also gonna unlock even more side missions. Ugh. Decisions. I'm again locked out of delivering the Star Rubies. For some reason. Alright. What time is it? It's like fucking almost 4:20. I think I'm gonna leave it there just because it's going to take a long time. Normally missions like this take a little bit, and that'll be a good place to start it. But, or well, it'll be a good place to probably end stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast travel to Tabora instead, and then next stream we'll continue doing all of that. Well, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and do enjoy watching whatever you do this, and I hope you have a great day. Make sure you have a good supper and drink plenty of fluids and take care of yourself. See ya.